I am at work on an Xbox, and I'm ready to be your beast. Normally, I play I Am Your Beast on PC at home, but they've just brought it to consoles, and so now there's a whole new audience that can enjoy this game. I've just finished the final support group mission, so I've got one remaining group of missions to do on my PC playthrough. But I thought we would take a little break from that because the next set of missions, they're called Cold Sweat, and there's a warning message at the beginning that says I'm probably going to fail most of them. So before we get into that, I thought we would have a look at the game on console, see how it's different, see what new problems they had to solve. The first thing I'm going to have to do, though, is go down to, camera? Invert my look, because that's going to be important. And then, by the way, I really appreciate when a game gives you access to the settings menu right at the very beginning, because then I can make choices like that before the game drops me into the tutorial, because there's nothing more annoying than you get into the tutorial and they're doing a whole bunch of story and characterization and getting you into the experience, but you have to stop and hit the start button and go to settings and change your camera, whatever. So thank you, Strange Scaffold, for putting the stuff that I knew I needed right here on the main menu instead of just dumping me straight into the game. But speaking of dumping me straight into the game, why don't we get on with that?
Dear Diary. Dear Diary. Did I tell you that I saw a bird? It had brown feathers and a red chest. It gleamed against the sky.
I had forgotten how serene the beginning of this game was. It just gets so incredibly violent and nihilistic by the end.
I was sprinting through the forest. I slid through undergrowth like I was a kid again, not thinking about the mess or how I might need to repair my pants later.
No fall damage. Just press? Oh, look at that.
Across trees. It reminded me of the best days at the COI, when I felt I did good. Then I heard the gunshot.
Why'd you do that? You're the one who bet that I couldn't. You're telling me you got a problem with it now. I don't care about you shooting a fucking bird. I care about you giving away our position. Need I remind you that we are not supposed to be here? Ah, come on. Harding barely leaves his nest. Anyway, as long as he doesn't say no to the next mission, we won't have to be here at all.
Hearing them say the quiet parts out loud. Seeing the way they treated this innocent, beautiful thing. They snapped.
He's here!
I was reminded of the other part of being a COI.
No! Was it the bird?
So when I held the agent's gun in my hands, as the last member of the squad begged for his life in the stupidest way possible.
We're on the same fucking team!
I didn't feel a thing. I'm what the COI made me.
Okay, so I had actually forgotten how much I liked that intro. Here's my favorite part of it. You don't fire a gun the whole time. How to fire a gun is probably the most obvious thing in the world, and they don't need to teach it to you. That's the part you're going to figure out. They show you all the other ways you can psychotically murder people. So, all right, that's the tutorial. Let's try to do a couple of these. And the thing that is my big question is, can I manage the same level of, execution that I'm able to pull off on the PC. Can I do that with the controller? Now, they have a lot of like aim assist and stuff, even on PC, because you're trying to do so many different things so quickly throughout this game. It would be really hard to manage that if you didn't have, a lot of aim assist and stuff, just figuring out what you're trying to do and handing it to you a lot of the time. Because, even with that help, it's really easy to make mistakes, and it's really hard to do a good run. So my question is, number one, how is the aiming going to feel with a stick? Because I haven't really had to do real aiming yet. How easily am I going to be able to get on target with a stick? And how much aim assist are they going to give me? Because I think trying to pull off an S-ranked run with a console controller, I think is going to be intrinsically harder unless they're giving me help. So let's get into a couple of these and find out.
Confirm access. Comms code 8, Hotel Alpha Delta Echo Sierra.
The comms code, General. I know who you are.
That's so. I'd assumed you'd forgotten, based on the dead squad my boys found yesterday.
Why do you have boys in the area?
I've got a job for you. Eastern Europe. You're the only one who can do it, and you're going to save a lot of lives in the process.
Does this have anything to do with those new oil reserves they found in the Black Sea?
What?
I may be out in the middle of nowhere, but I still find time to read.
It's one last job, Harding. One last job, and you're out.
I've heard that before.
Don't be stubborn. Your country needs you. The Covert Operations Initiative needs you. And you killed my men. You owe me.
See, I don't think that's true. I think as of 5 one last jobs ago, you owe me. Pull your agents back, Birkin.
Harding? Harding? Did you turn off your communicator? Harding!
Nearly finished setting up tech for the operation.
I've got Harding.
I've just got all the wrong habits. How do I kick?
Harding! I lost Harding! Bring Harding down!
Okay, yeah, it is a little harder to aim, but they are helping me.
He's got a pistol.
Okay, yeah, kicking was right-clicking, that's right. Okay, they did tell me that, I just forgot. I think I may have the game audio a little loud. Let me pull that back a little bit. Okay, let's try again. Okay, I have forgotten what the buttons are. Okay, that is throwing. Okay, and then that's picking up. That's throwing. That's help. That's picking up. Okay, yeah, I've got to relearn all of my habits. Come on. That's only an A because it's the tutorial. Oh, I need to get throwing knife kills. Let's do that. 3 of them. That. That. Okay, but where is the other throwing knife? There's... Oh, wait, yeah, I've got my mini-map. There's no throwing knives around here. There must be one in the other area. Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. I'm actually dying in the first area because I'm just so awkward with the controls.
Got a dead one.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. How did I... Let's try this again. Okay, what I'm trying to do is kill this enemy, get their thing, throw it, get that thing, throw it, pick up that pistol, kill that guy. Now, that guy has got my other throwing knife. There we go. Getting closer to S. Melee kills only. That seems very doable.
Agent down!
Ooh. All right.
Agent down!
I forgot to heal last time. I prefer jump kicks. If a jump kick is available, I will use a jump kick. Ever since Double Dragon in the 80s. Okay, so now we're going to try to get S with a controller.
Agent down!
Okay. That was not S rank. Oh, that went weird.
Casualty here. Casualty here.
Okay, we did it. The thing I keep doing the most often is I will hit RB to try to pick up weapons. And RB only throws weapons in your hand, so when I have empty hands, you don't notice that I'm making a mistake there. But you might see that there's like a split-second delay whenever I want to pick up my first weapon, because I keep trying to do it with RB, and I'm not sure why. What is it? Maybe it's just because I think it's the E key on mouse and keyboard, and maybe I'm just analogizing that to be the upper right button on the controller. Not sure, but yeah, I'm almost worried that I'm going to mess up my PC game now by playing this too much with controller and getting entirely different habits. But I don't know. Let's go to the next one.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Where are you hiding? You can't hide forever, you know. The more you hide, the more agents we send. And the more agents we send, well, the forest will feel awfully small. Come on out, you big bitch.
Okay.
Wait.
Be careful what you wish for.
Tete-a-tete.
Let me know when you need to go to the bathroom. I'll take watch. I'm fine.
What do you mean you're fine? I haven't seen you piss all day, dude.
The fuck? Do you watch me piss?
No! Stop deflecting.
Alright, look. If I go to the bathroom, he'll get me, okay? And if I just up and shit myself, then...
Casualty here.
What? Okay. That was garbage.
He's in the tunnels.
The small number of kills is just killing me. Kill all enemies. I think I've already done that. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait, let me try that again. There's a good way to do that. Did I get everyone that was up there? Oh, there's like guys chasing me from behind. Weird. Okay.
Okay.
Hi. Ah. I don't have to take it seriously yet because I'm just doing the secondary objectives. It is funny to me how much worse I am at this game with a controller. Normally, the thing is, like, I prefer to play Call of Duty with a controller. Like, I'm actually really well practiced with a controller, but this game is just like, it's in its own category in my head. Like, all of my habits playing this game are mouse and keyboard. Gun hipfire kills only. Okay, sure. Forgot about that. Which means, how do
I'll go hard in.
I need to actually get a gun that I can hipfire kill people with. Okay, hold on. Okay, now I need this. Okay, so no shooting barrels. If I don't have the ammo to kill a guy, I need to
Harding, inside.
just disable them. Until I can kill them properly. Oh, there's another guy. What the? Okay, was that everybody? All the lowest scoring kills. But they've taught me that. They've taught me those are low scoring kills, and they've taught me that aim assist exists. I don't think you can play through trying to kill everybody with hipfire shots without recognizing that there's aim assist and learning a little bit about how to use it. So I think that's what that was tutorializing. Now let's try to do this well.
Take it down!
What the heck? What? Okay. Well, this wasn't good, but maybe I'll still learn a few things. Oh, shoot! This is awful. Okay. Ah! Okay, hold on. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't want to count that.
Casualty here.
I didn't get his knife.
Casualty here.
And I didn't kill him.
Got a dead one.
Dang it. Ah. Yeah, all right. Nope.
Got a dead one.
Dang.
Casualty here.
Ah. Hung up on geometry and... See, so what does kill those guys? Let's try to get this right. Shoot... Oh, trying to shoot the knife guy first. Didn't happen. Yeah, this is all garbage. Nope. Dang, I'm trying to land on this guy.
Harding's here.
Dang. Dang! What? That... Okay, that was silly.
Casualty here.
It feels like I should be killing this guy. Didn't quite love that, but I'm getting closer. That was garbage.
Casualty here.
Come on. Come on, I, like... Okay, I keep clicking the right stick to jump, which is not a thing. Okay, let me just jump on this guy's head normally. Yeah, I can do that just fine. It's trying to get this to happen. Oh, interesting. I didn't kill him when I kicked. Gonna get some practice, but that was ridiculous. Not a thing that I ever would have done on PC. At least not repeatedly. Okay, theoretically... just landed right in front of him. Come now. Okay, I thought a kick from behind killed guys. Is that not right?
Casualty here.
What? In what sense was that not a headshot? And did I blow up that barrel or not? Okay, if I blow up the barrel, that guy doesn't show up. Also, was there a way I could have shot that guy? Probably don't need to. Everybody's in weird places.
Casualty here.
Okay. Sometimes I could have sworn I heard an explosion.
Got a dead one.
I didn't get an explosion. I think in terms of technical execution, in terms of the list of things I did, I think that might have actually been better than the first time I did that. But I was just fumbling so hard. I was like hedging around everything, like taking extra time to aim at guys and stuff because I knew I was going to get it wrong with the controller. All right, let's try another one.
Confirm access. Comms code 8, Hotel Alpha.
I told you that we don't need to use a code.
What do you think you're doing here, son?
I believe I'm making it very unpleasant for a COI agent to exist in the relatively small patch of forest I've made my home. What do you think I'm doing here?
I think you're making a fool of yourself. You're going to take the job. You know the difference between right and wrong. There's work to be done. Let's get this over with.
Please, Birkin. I'm really not taking the job.
Damn it, Harding. There are innocent men in that forest that you are cutting down for a foolish tantrum.
You know it's funny that you only bring up innocent men when it sounds like I'm not going to do what I'm told? And fly halfway around the world to put a bullet in somebody's head so a friend of some senator can make more money next year. I'm not taking the job.
You're setting a dangerous precedent, Harding. There are consequences for your actions.
Oh, I know. Every time I wake up in a cold sweat remembering some poor kid's face torn in half by a gun you made me fire. I know. Leave me alone, Birkin.
Captain, deploy the demolition squad.
I remember how this ends.
Converge on Harding. Split up so we can find
Harding in sight. We're missing a head over here.
What the heck? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Killing guys at close range has always been difficult in this game.
Spotted.
Sheesh. Ridiculous. Yeah, you better not give me an A. Killed no enemies. I forgot about this. Okay. Okay. Lots of health. Lots of health is what I'm trying to say.
Hiding. Spotted.
I actually did a little better that time at killing no one. Wait, what? Did the enemies killed in that first explosion count against me? Because I don't think I wasn't watching the UI. Okay. How did I prevent them from dying? Do I have to, like, tease them out so they're safe? Like, hey guys, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Get out of there. Get out of there. Alright. Okay, kill no enemies is still active. Alright. Gotta get that thing. Yes. And that thing. Yes. No enemies, still killed. No enemies, still killed. No enemies, still killed. Alright. Still, no enemies killed. Okay, don't get too close to me. I'm about to blow something up. Okay, we got it that time, right? I had to take a little time to save those guys. And now we gotta use the laptops. Okay. Is it gonna mark where they are? Yes, thank you.
Agent down.
Oh my gosh.
Look out, Hardy.
All right. just getting worse and worse as I do these secondary objectives. Okay, now I'm going to try to do it the real way.
Got a dead one.
Yeah, the problem is, like, this guy charges right... I'm stuck in geometry now. That guy charges right at me. He's so hard to kill. Look at that. Oh.
Converge on Harding.
Okay, come on.
Casualty here.
Ooh, there's a barrel here. Do I care about that?
Got a dead one.
Is there a good way to kill all these guys? Because that was not a good way that I just used. But maybe there's a good way. Probably not. I probably just need to barrel through.
Target down. Bring Harding down.
Ugh. Oh. Good to know what that does. Yeah, this is not a good run. Mostly because I can't do that. All right.
Converge on Harding. Got a dead one.
Got a dead one.
Dang it. All right. All right.
Casualty here.
Oh, I forgot what I was doing. Okay. I think the things I'm getting right are the right things. Sometimes I'll just miss a guy, and I'm not exactly sure why.
Got a dead one.
neither of them?
Got a dead one.
Well, I'll just be frustrated if I get the rest of it right now. You'll notice a technique that I'm using, by the way, as an experienced console shooter player. I'm aiming with my feet. Like, a lot of times you won't have enough control with the right stick to get the target under your crosshair. So what you'll do instead, you'll get it roughly in the right place, and then you will, like, slide to the right or to the left on foot, like with your movement, and use that to get the crosshair over the heads. I'm doing that constantly, especially with the early guys. Not always successfully.
Agent down!
That one missed shot cost me that. I couldn't leave that guy alive. I couldn't do it. And then I just fell off a cliff. All right.
Got a dead one.
Harding in sight.
Didn't kill the last knife guy. But I don't think I care. I had to skip 2 or 3 kills at the beginning anyway for momentum. So this isn't a 100% kill run anyway. So it's fine. It's fine. And now my lunch break is over. So we're going to get out of here. But so what's my evaluation? I guess so it is harder for me to play this game with a controller, no doubt. Like being able to sort of like just whip my wrist over and get really good aim at a guy. I mean, I wasn't always great at it, but it was possible. And with the controller, in some cases it's just not possible. I have to really take my time and do a combination of like careful slow aim and aiming with my feet to get the crosshair on. And a lot of the time they give me that time and it works. But sometimes there's a guy who's charging at my face where I needed to get on him instantly. And it was hard enough with a mouse and keyboard. It's much harder with the controller. I don't think I will be ever as good at this game with a controller as I have become with mouse and keyboard. That said, the game is still great. They are, giving you enough assists that you can succeed, at least at this level. And so I would definitely still, this is one of my favorite games of last year. I would definitely still recommend this game to a console player, hands down. The backs of my hands right now are aching because of how intently I was gripping my controller and just how repetitively I was trying to do all these actions again and again. So it's a hard game, but I love the writing and the attitude, and I just love sort of they've come up with their own breed of this sort of this run-based, repeat it until you get it right type experience that really, really appeals to me. And so, so this game is definitely still very high on my recommendation list, and I'm probably going to play more of it on the Xbox because, for one thing, they're giving me a 20-point achievement for every level I complete, and I know I can complete all these levels because I've done it before. So, how can I turn down the achievement points? Anyway, let's wrap this up. I gotta go get some work done, so I'll see you later. Next time, we are actually going to play the first Cold Sweat mission, so see me there.